10 years working in retail off and on certainly inspired this album, and when I kind of cherry-picked 5 or 6 songs that I wrote during that time that I really liked, when I picked them out, they kind of fitted together, and then there was a few other songs that I kind of didn't have a chorus to, and then, you know, you kind of think, oh, hang on, like there's 8 songs that kind of fit together. And some of these songs go back to 2004, 2005, some of the early ideas. So it's amazing to finally hear how all them years ago with demos as they take shape, to just hear it, you know, really properly recorded and engineered, you know, with the right guitar tones and the right delivery right from the drum tracks, is really, really rewarding and exciting.
Something needs to be said. I wake up and dread the day ahead. I'm over it all before I've even left my...
Working in retail on a Saturday morning at the meeting that was, you know, the customer's always right. You know, got to keep the customer happy, even if they're wrong, the customer's right. And as I kind of, you know, got into the kind of, you know, the months turned into years, I realised that the customer's never right, and in most cases, he's a psycho. The collection of songs, they certainly have a story to them, and the marriage of some of the lyrics and the vocal delivery had to be spot on, and to do that we tried out a few different options like cleaner vocal sounds, but some of the words and some of the themes just needed a bit more of an edge, and I suppose just to sort of get words sounding a bit more dirtier and grittier.
He's obviously wanting to make a bit of a harder hitting album. Every song is succinct, straight to the point. There's no mucking around, and you know, it's in and it's going and it's finished.
I think for that reason it might be a bit more enjoyable to play, because, you know, they're more fast-paced songs. We talked about how we would go about, you know, recording it and where to start such a project, and we were quick to decide that the best way to go would be for me and the drummer that I love to work with, Bronton, to come down and just to play the songs live together and record Bronton's drum parts and get the energy right.
It's come together very quickly, despite the amount of instruments and kind of complex songwriting that goes on. And starting with the drums, Bronton Ainsworth came in, and I think he did the 12 or so songs in, I think we did it in the first day, 8 hours or something, and we're kind of looking at each other at the end of it, scratching our heads going, oh, we didn't expect to be through it all that fast. I guess he really likes those complex chords and harmonies, and so his songs some of them have turned out with a lot going on, you know, 20-odd backing vocals in a chorus. But it sounds good, you know, and he's spent all the time working them out and comes in with them, and we might fine-tune parts, but he's the genius behind it all.
We should get away. I think we need to get away. I think we should get away.
I'm sure people will relate to a lot of the themes, and they're not like, I'm really proud of the lyrics because they are really just like a diary entry. They are very much, they do take you back right to being, you know, stuck on a train in the peak hour rush. It was nice to kind of really just get out all that sort of frustration of missing your lunch break and, you know, standing next to a man on the train, which is just, you know, just, you know.